It's dawn in New Delhi. The sun rises over the domes of the Rashtrapati Bhavan, glows through the mist over India Gate, and reflects on the gleaming glass towers of Aero City. The roar of traffic mingles with the early prayers from ancient temples and mosques. Delhi, a city that carries 3,000 years of history, stands at the crossroads of time, balancing the weight of its glorious past and the promise of a future that could redefine urban civilization. But what will this city, this living museum of India's heritage, look like in the year 2100? Will the same streets that once echoed with the footsteps of emperors now hum with the quiet glide of autonomous vehicles? Will the skies that once choked with smog shimmer with flying solar taxis? And most importantly, can New Delhi preserve its soul while racing toward a hyper-modern tomorrow? For centuries, Delhi has been more than just a capital. It's been a symbol of power, culture, and resilience. Historians call it the City of Seven Capitals, each built and rebuilt by kings, invaders, and empires. From the ancient city of Indraprastha, believed to be founded by the Pandavas, to the Mughal masterpiece of Shah Jahanabad, and finally the British-planned New Delhi of 1911, every layer of this city carries stories of ambition and rebirth. Even as dynasties crumbled, Delhi never stopped reinventing itself. Today, New Delhi stands as the nerve center of India's democracy. It is the seat of parliament, the residence of the president, and home to embassies of nearly every major nation. It's a city that makes decisions for 1.4 billion people. But by 2050, the way this government operates may be entirely transformed. Plans are already being discussed for AI-integrated governance, where algorithms could help analyze public needs in real time, ensuring faster, data-driven decisions. By 2100, New Delhi might host the world's first meta-parliament, a hybrid of virtual and real-world governance, where citizens from across India could participate through AR assemblies and blockchain-based public voting systems. Yet, even as technology transforms governance, Delhi's cultural soul remains deeply rooted in diversity. The city has always been a melting pot, shaped by waves of migration, trade, and cultural exchange. Here, the aroma of Mughlai kebabs from Jama Masjid lanes mixes with the sound of temple bells and the chants from gurdwaras. Every festival, Diwali, Eid, Holi, Christmas, Baisakhi, is celebrated with equal enthusiasm. By 2100, this spirit will only deepen. Experts predict that with globalization and digital connectivity, Delhi could evolve into the cultural capital of the global south, where immersive virtual heritage zones recreate ancient traditions. Imagine walking through Chandni Chowk in VR, reliving it as it appeared in the 1600s, or attending a holographic Sufi concert in the courtyard of Nizamuddin Dargah, history reborn through technology. Population, however, will be both a challenge and a driver of innovation. Delhi today is home to nearly 33 million people, and it's expected to cross 45 million by 2050. But rather than expanding endlessly outward, the Delhi of the future will rise vertically. Entire vertical smart districts are being envisioned, towering eco-buildings where homes, offices, farms, and parks coexist within the same structure. In these self-contained urban stacks, waste is recycled, water is purified internally, and solar facades generate power for each block. By 2100, Delhi could be among the first megacities to achieve 100% circular sustainability, meaning it produces zero waste and reuses every resource. Religion, one of Delhi's oldest threads, will continue to shape its identity. But even sacred spaces will evolve. The Akshardham Temple could feature AI-assisted preservation domes that monitor humidity and air purity. The Jama Masjid might incorporate digital calligraphy that adapts daily verses onto its walls, and the Lotus Temple may become a hub for interfaith meditation using sound and light therapy. Technology will enhance spirituality without altering its essence, making Delhi's devotion timeless. The city's infrastructure will be another wonder of the future. As of 2025, Delhi already boasts a 400-kilometer metro network, one of the largest in the world. By 2050, it's expected to integrate with regional hyperloop systems, connecting Delhi to Jaipur, Chandigarh, and Agra in under 30 minutes. By 2100, commuters might glide silently through maglev vacuum tubes or soar in autonomous aerial pods that use solar wings to navigate the skyline. Roads will become smart corridors, capable of self-repair using nanomaterials. Imagine a morning where the entire city commutes without a single traffic jam. That's the Delhi of tomorrow. Education, too, will undergo a revolution. Today, Delhi is already home to elite institutions like IIT Delhi, Delhi University, AIMS, and JNU. But by 2100, the idea of physical classrooms may disappear. Learning could take place in neural cloud systems, where students connect directly to an AI network that simulates experience-based education. A child in 2100 could learn architecture by virtually constructing the Red Fort, or study environmental science by entering a simulation of the Yamuna ecosystem. Delhi could host the World Knowledge Grid, a global hub for shared real-time learning. Literacy rates, now around 89%, could reach full digital fluency, where every citizen is connected to the world's collective knowledge. But beneath all this progress lies the most urgent challenge: climate and pollution. Delhi has often topped lists as one of the world's most polluted cities. During winter months, smog reduces visibility to a few meters, and air quality indexes can soar beyond 400, almost 15 times the safe limit. If left unchecked, rising temperatures, water scarcity, and unchecked construction could make Delhi nearly unlivable by mid-century. However, the turning point may come in the 2040s, when new eco-innovation policies kick in. The government's proposed Sky Clean project envisions skyscrapers covered in vertical algae farms that absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. In addition, air-purifying drones could clean city air continuously, while smart green walls might line highways to cut particulate matter. Water management will also see a transformation. The Yamuna, often called Delhi's lifeline, has suffered decades of pollution. But by 2050, restoration projects involving AI-controlled water recyclers and bioreactive algae filters could revive its flow. By 2100, Delhi might no longer depend on external water sources, instead drawing from atmospheric moisture harvesting towers and AI-run desalination systems. Each building will recycle its gray water, while underground aquifers will be digitally monitored for balance. Economically, the future of Delhi is equally impressive. The city currently contributes over $370 billion to India's GDP. By 2050, that number could surpass $1 trillion, making Delhi one of the top 10 urban economies in the world. With a booming AI and clean tech startup ecosystem, Delhi could become the Silicon Valley of South Asia, where sustainability and innovation drive prosperity. Entire industries will emerge around climate technology, digital governance, and biotechnology. The old industrial zones of Okla and Narayana might turn into innovation districts filled with labs, incubators, and solar-powered offices. By the late 2080s, several mega projects could reshape the skyline. The Delhi Sky Ring, a 60-kilometer elevated loop connecting 12 eco-districts, may redefine mobility. The Yamuna Smart Waterfront, envisioned as a floating urban district, could blend recreation, housing, and green energy production. And towering above it all could be the India Unity Tower, a 1,000-meter-high vertical city designed to symbolize the harmony of India's 36 states, each level representing one culture, one language, one tradition, united in one structure. But as we reach 2100, New Delhi will be more than just a technological wonder. It will be a philosophical symbol, proof that a city can modernize without losing its soul. Amid the clean air and glowing towers, people will still gather at India Gate on Republic Day, street vendors will still serve chai near Connaught Place, and the echoes of qawwalis will still fill the night air near Nizamuddin. The technology may change, but Delhi's heartbeat, its people, will remain the same. So when the clock strikes the year 2100 and the first sunrise of the new century lights up the city's skyline, one thing will be certain. Delhi will stand not just as India's capital, but as a global beacon of how tradition and progress can coexist. From the ashes of history to the algorithms of tomorrow, Delhi will continue to rise, evolve, and inspire. Because this city has never just been built of stone and steel, it's been built of dreams. And dreams in Delhi never die. What do you see in 2100 Delhi? Share your thoughts.